無理しなくていい。まだ休んでいるといい。
We did go through all that.
起きられます。
Well then.
辛い儀式だったろ
It was agonizing.
う。よく耐えた。よく頑張ってくれたね、ひなこ。さあ、先に進もう。
Yeah, this is out of order. Isn't that something? Bye, Naito. Yep. From a complete using the recover's sanity will also fill up the kudzu seal. Multiple inanimate enemies in a small area. Interesting.
美しい腕だね。血潮さえ美しい。
ありがとうございます。ひなこ、今日は一段と綺麗だね。
Oh, I have Fox Vision here. I wonder if there's anything in this zone now that I... Also, I can deal with these enemies now. Is that an Inari-sama? It totally is. Oh, hello, dolls. So there's an Emma. Performing a counter without using focus increases damage inflicted. Stacks up to 5 times and resets when damage is taken. No kidding. My future friend, spring unfurls around me in vivid color as I write you this letter. Upon your arrival, you may bear anxiety about your new life. The slightest resemblance of your old home may call tears to your eyes, like it once did to mine. The scent of ripe plums joins with warblers' birdsong in bittersweet union, memories that call me home to a mountain village spring. Everywhere I turn, I am met with splendor, the sound of chirping warblers, the smell of sweet plums. I am certain this land, though new to you, shall become a place of respite and tranquility. You and I call the the same village home, so please share with me whatever weighs on your mind. I'm eager to hear your stories of home, and together we... The other day, my honorable father-in-law told me that fate had smiled upon me, that my blood had been blessed by the stars. If I attempt to interpret his words, I can only understand them to mean that he believes that an intervention of good fortune or coincidence allowed me to be so connected with this house. However, I do not believe he meant to humble me with his words. Instead, I think his words should be taken more literally. My very blood was favored by fate. In the world of mortals, there exist rare individuals who possess non-ABO blood types. So maybe having blood that was blessed by the stars simply means that I was born with a rare mutation. After all, there are many variations, some of which are as uncommon as 1 in 100,000 people. Perhaps when a human child who possesses blood that contains the power to deepen the bond between mortals and gods is born into a village, they are selected as a candidate for a hierogamous marriage. If such is the case, then it would explain why such partnerships are infrequent. I wonder who shall be next to be welcomed into this world. If it is another child beloved by fate, then I would like to do all in my power to help their transition into a new life. Mayumi! She's the one who was disappearing at the start of the game. Yeah, she's on the wanted. She's on the missing persons poster. She's on the missing persons poster, and she carves into the rock about like how she wants to go home in the start of the Dark Shrine. I guess she did get Fox spirited away. We seriously get to use the I've completely blanked on the words for the spear, the pole arm. Just completely blanked. Naginata, thank you. You know, this would be a good time to practice with the swallow. The handwriting here is erratic. Hinako, why are you here? This was supposed to be my chance to talk to Shu alone. Why the hell are you here, and why the hell are you cozying up next to Shu like that's where you belong? And the cherry on top, Sakuko decided to tag along too, just because of you. But I can forgive her. I mean, she did me the favor of dying soon enough anyway. How long are you going to keep living for? You're already dead. Quit haunting Ebisugaoka like some pathetic ghost.
先に
Interesting. Today I bought all my friends candy from the candy store. It's a lot more fun to eat with friends than to eat alone. Yep, that cleared both of them. Hinako, here, you'll feel better after reading this. The handwriting here from you becomes erratic and emotional. I'm such a kind person, you know. Would someone who isn't kind give little treats with a wonderful message to their sad friend? I am so kind. You just have to be yourself, Hinako, because whenever I am by your side, I realize what an amazing person I am. Whenever I help you out, it makes me realize how kind I am. I'll always be looking out for both you and Sakuko, because when I look after you two pitiful creatures, it makes me feel so superior. Like a teacher or a parent, or pet owner even, from your best friend, Rinko. Anything else here? Besides the nail Kodama. Today I brought all my friends candy from the candy store. Everyone was slobbering all over the snacks and thanking me again and again. It reminded me of the time I fed fish at the park and the way their mouths gaped wide as they begged for food. What a bunch of idiots. Yeah, I know. All of a sudden, the town was enveloped in a thick fog. Everywhere I looked, I saw strange monsters. I could only bring myself to sit inside my empty house alone and shaking. That's when Shu came and rescued me. After that, it didn't matter how terrifying the outside world was, so long as I was able to spend time alone with Shu. But then I realized that Cockroach Hinako was with him. What are the odds? Just die, you pest. You don't belong in this town anymore. Did you forget that? It's gonna take some a feat of writing to make me care about our old pal Rinko.
助けてあげたことが たがいなくなってくれるんだから先生する。
Wish I could live in a world where it's just Shu and me, but I don't mean that I want the rest of the town to disappear. No, what I truly want is a world where Shu and I can bask together in the spotlight with everyone else standing in the background as our supporting characters. I don't suppose there's a spell I could cast that would create such a dream world.
ぬいぐるみ、ファッション誌、金庫の部屋。
Wish I could live in a world where it's just Shu and me, but I don't want the rest of the town to disappear. The handwriting turns erratic and distorted. No, what I truly want is a world where that nasty little cockroach named Hinako, who's always crawling around Shu, is gone. I don't care how it happens. She can die in an accident or of some rare disease. Hell, she can move to some far-off country for all I care. I just want her gone forever. Won't any of the gods answer my prayers? I was trying to change their handwriting. Yep. Yep. Wait, you always there? Seriously, girl, you got a bit of a problem. Also, wow, you can't draw his fucking ears. Like, lady. Oh, the 3-hit. Oh. Everyone go away at once, okay? I got the medal, didn't I? Yep. jealous much. Also, as someone who's been playing her for about 20 hours now, it's not great to be Shimizu Hinako. Ah, it was so much faster. There we go. Swallow's really fun to play with.
こう遠い昔みたい
I wonder if I missed any notes here.
給食
In continuation from last semester, I'm going to be class president once again. I hope we can make this another wonderful semester. The role of class president holds a lot of responsibilities, but I think I'm up to the task. Even when I was young, I always wanted to be the mom or big sister whenever I played house. I think it's because I really enjoyed looking after others. I believe that every single student in our class has things they excel in, as well as things they could stand to work on. In my view, the purpose of a class president is to help others with their shortcomings so we can make school an enjoyable place for everyone. Nishida Rinko. And then that's gonna get
お昼
fucked.
休み友達
Once we flip the light switch. I've wasted years of my life at school carefully putting on the good girl act, pretending I was perfect in every way, basking in my own sense of superiority. Back then, I sincerely believed I was better than everyone else. But things are different now. Ugh. My throat's going a little off. I can't help but wonder, though, has everyone else seen through my act this whole time? Hinako, Sakugo, even Shu. Maybe this time they've always seen through me, straight to my rotten core. Maybe all this time they were only pretending to be my friends. The handwriting is seething with unfettered hatred, but I'm not the one at fault. It's all because of that awful Hinako. If only you were gone, then I wouldn't be feeling like this. The rest too sorry to read from here. I love being class president because I get to look after all these lost causes. Even when I was young, I was always enjoyed comparing myself to others, inferior kids, and basking in my own superiority. When I pretend to care about others, I can please a lot of people. The losers I help, the people around me, and even my parents, and frankly, that makes me happy as well. Right now, I'm in charge of 2 girls who are the definition of morons. They're both so carefree and empty-headed. Neither of them knows the first thing about fitting in. The only reason they have any friends at all in class is because I'm taking care of them. They fawn over me and tell me all the time how grateful they are. It feels amazing. I truly think I was born to be class president. Nishida Rinko. I should never have pretended to be something I wasn't. If I hadn't, then I would have been able to look Hinako in the eye. I could have told her what I really think of her, put her in her place. But I've let everything sit and fester, and now the wound has turned necrotic. So even though this day all my wildest dreams are coming true, my heart still feels heavy. The handwriting is chaotic and full of violent energy. This is the bed I made, so I'll lie in it. But I won't ever forgive you for what you did to Shu. How dare you hurt him? Shu may not scream or cry at you like I know he wants to, but I'll make you feel his pain all the same.
彼の気持ち考えたことある？あんたは裏切った。もてあそんで裏切った。謝れ。その格好で今すぐ土下座して謝れ。聞こえてるんでしょ。なんとか言いなさいよ。ひなこ。
Don't ever fuck with foxes. I think that's the lesson to learn here. Don't ever fuck with foxes. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Something else open? Doesn't look like it. Right, this is the ceiling light. But that doesn't matter anymore. I can just win. Sakugo's diary. I had a strange dream. It was about a very old sword, one that was cursed, steeped in evil energy. The sword must be the source of the corrupt god's power. I'm sure of it, because the sword of itself is divine, it can't be destroyed. However, if someone were to purify it, then surely the corrupt god could be weakened. If the sword can be submerged in the elixir that exorcises evil spirits, then it can be used to sever the strings that control those who roam lost through the fog. There's that sword again! My friend the sword. Hound. There we go. It'd be nice if during the third ending she could set her friends free. Might even be poignant. Right, so I go back through here. Okay. Every now and then, Even though you know it's coming, they can still get you. Counter. It wasn't. Right, it has to be, so it has to be green. And then wait, how do I right, so back here, flip you. Flip you back. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I've decided that today I'm giving you a new name. The handwriting here is erratic, as if the writer was overcome with emotion. Your new name is Hinako. Got it? Hinako. Don't you think it's super cute? It's the same name as that awful, horrible, mean, cruel Hinako who left me all by myself and went far, far away. I hate her. I know why she threw me away. It's because I'm dark and sad and mean. Dang it, I forgot the stuff I needed to cut off Hinako's arms and legs. Oh, wow, I'll just cut her into tiny pieces tomorrow. Damn, Sakuko, that's, You are very pissed. Oh, you're so annoying. Oh, you're so annoying. Am I gonna die? Yeah, sorry, I can't keep that. Not even sure why I can't keep that.
ウサギサクコが好きだった
Pick up the note for completion's sakes. Alright, you and me, you've angered the beast. Beg for your life. Yes, I did just trade one Kudzuti for right as there was a fucking thing there. Oh, man. Oh, whatever. That's fine. I'm sure it's fine. My family has served as caretakers of Senitsugi Shrine for generations, but for the past few decades, the shrine's popularity has been on the decline. When it came for my dad to become the head priest, he declined the role and got a regular office job instead. We've seen this one. I want to become head priest. Grandpa is saying that he'll let the shrine come to an end after his generation. Not many people bother visiting such a small, insignificant shrine. It seems nobody wants to go to the effort of coming all the way here to pray to Inari-sama. There are Hokura and statues dedicated to Inari-sama all over town anyway. Older folks just go wherever's closest to them to pray. There's no reason for them to come to the shrine. But if there were more devout worshippers, if people held more respect for the shrine, then maybe Senitsugi Shrine could be restored to its former glory. Are these just events unfolding as the gods have planned, just like Grandpa always says? Does Senitsugi Shrine no longer serve a purpose? No, it simply can't be true. I've heard how the gods weep. Dear Hinako, good luck and bad luck are two sides of the same coin. For one person, today could be lucky, but for someone else, it might be the opposite. Right now, a bright sun shines upon you, but that sun also makes your shadow very long and dark. Dark shadows draw evil toward them. I really didn't want to send you a letter like this on your special day, but I just couldn't get it off of my mind. I sense that your fortune has taken a turn for the worse. There's just something not right about the sun and the shadow that surround you. Where are you, Hinako? This should be a day for celebration, and yet the letter was left unfinished and crumpled up. Get out! Unfortunately, we are not here to get you out. She has done that. She gets the rawest deal of anyone in this game. Sakuko straight up does not deserve this shit. Her crime was being a young girl. It does seem like she got killed because she was on to what was happening. Whatever was happening. Alright, I need to actually put the key in. They all bear upon the pedestal. Yep, I remember. Oh, I get to beat the shit out of the first pregnancy monster! That's gonna be satisfying, at least.
ちょっと難しかったよな。おかしいな。どこに相棒。お前の本当の選択を知りたい。
Medicine cabinet. So far, everything is as ow. Kind of thought there'd be more shit hiding behind Fox Vision. Suppose there could still be. Because I haven't been using it very often. I definitely pressed the button that time. But okay. Ferrari. Yeah, I don't think we saw any of the walls either. Choose prized possession. That's right, bitch. I know all your poses. I know what your stances mean. I can read you like a book. Alright, Motherhood Demon. You and me, cocksucker. There we go. So much nicer when you can turn on your devil trigger.
本当の気持ちを聞かせてくれ。懐かしいよな。お前との思い出はどれも色褪せない。来てくれたんだな、相棒。俺はお前にいいんだ。ひな子の好きなようにして。俺は
Didn't learn anything new about Shu. What's your deal, non-threatening feminist boy? It's really funny to me that these are considered new cutscenes because Hinako is in the fucking...
幼い頃からの友人に別れを告げるのは辛いだろ
はい
is in the damn mask.
するべきでした。もっと早くこんな姿をお見せして申し訳ありません。
謝らなくていい。むしろその痛みを強いた私の方が謝らねばならない。
So you're definitely Kodayuki, right? You wear the mask because it hides the scarring on your eye.
行こう。
The ground melted away again. which it hasn't done in a while.
リンコ
And I genuinely got scared that I accidentally ate a pill at some point. We haven't been picking up any, so I can't imagine where they would have been. What's with that guy who screams attention over here? Like, what is what is that? What's up with that? Also, that is noted as a blockage. Does it go away? Hang on, hang on.
二人どこ
Way out there is gone, I think. There's our friend the fog monster. Alright, there's got to be a Jizo statue here somewhere. Oh. Emma. And then in the Ebisugaoka period, in the Edo period, Ebisugaoka witnessed another faith-changing event. The divine tree, symbol of their religion, was struck down by lightning and burned down. By this time, the ideologies of the Tsukumogami faith had taken root, and sacredness was now determined by the antiquity of an object. The divine tree was not worshipped for subduing the water dragon. Instead, it was only due to the fact that it was the oldest object in the area, and so a new divine object was decided upon to take the tree's place. The next target of worship was the Inari statue, Before long, faith in the Inari statue itself developed, mixing with the Tsukumogami faith to create an amalgamation of beliefs completely unique to every Sugaoka. To this effect, the mongrel Inari faith here in every Sugaoka has almost no likeness to that practiced throughout the rest of Japan and boasts a pathetically superficial history. Even this changing of idols has been turned into some epic divine story by the priests. This is the nonsense they came up with. With the divine tree destroyed by lightning, the land lost its guardian, and the ancient evil water dragon attempted to rise from its slumber. Hearing the town's plight, a family of benevolent foxes traveled far from the west to subdue the dragon once more. The people's faith in them bolsters their power, but without enough power, the dragon shall awaken once again. So now they are convincing locals to devote themselves to the new god Inari-sama. Water Dragon, Divine Tree, Tsukumogami, and now Inari-sama. This pathetic people believe their faith is a 1,000-year history, yet it's been mutilated time and time again to suit their petty needs. Man truly is a fickle beast. So Inari is a relatively new religion. Hang on. Hang on. Came from here, right? Oh, I didn't. Right, there's that fucking thing. There's a carcass and then it wakes up. Yep. Hi. Still got me, even though I knew it was coming. Fine, that's fine. Health. For certain health. Also, bring back Wolf and Spite. That looks like there might be a Jizo somewhere around there. Anything? Nope, okay. I'm replacing the steel pipe with an axe for sure. Fuck you. Landing the double counter is always so satisfying. Ow. That's not as satisfying. Always on the lookout for more. So I didn't find the letter last time, so now I'm paranoid.
相棒法ってどこ行ったシュ
More fox statues. Paranoid that I missed something. I came from this way. Come on, where is it? yeah, wake the fuck up, samurai. Did I get rid of Swallow? No, Swallow's still equipped. Well, if I'll do that to it. Learned from reading exotic herbology that Kakura makakura is made by grinding up the seeds of Hakokuso, an extraordinarily rare herb. Hakokuso is notoriously difficult to cultivate as it requires a very specific environment in which to grow. Rarely found in the wild, this precious medicinal herb is so prized that it has earned itself the title the Flower of the Gods. According to folklore, the herb can give one the ability to converse with the gods, visit their lands, and even awaken dormant powers. With the manifold divine experiences this herb is rumored to provide, it is no surprise that the numerous legends talk of kings journeying to find it and to believe it holds the key to immortality. When ground, its seeds are said to smell of peaches. Is that what Shu's been giving us? It would make sense for it to be, but I don't remember the pills having a specific smell. One hit wonder.
やっと抜けた。小屋、シュウたちがいるかも。
Oh, that? That could be something. Over here, maybe? Just a red fucking capsule. Whoa! Oh, wait. Was this always open? What? Wait. What? Why? Huh? My sanctuary is still incomplete. I'm lonely, so lonely. It feels like I'm going to freeze. I need to gather more women, more. But even when I do, they all go away. I keep collecting more and more, but they all die. Mommy, why did you leave me all alone? I'm so lonely. So lonely it feels like I'm going to freeze. I need to gather more women, more. But even when I do, they all go away. What the fuck is happening? Okay, of course we're doing this in here now. That's nice. Yeah. I didn't Ugh.
小屋血がいるかも
Bullshit. It's fine, whatever. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Wait, okay, now we save. There's a crowbar there, don't need that. You die there. Goats take less damage when facing multiple enemies. Scales with number of enemies. Interesting. Ah, shit. Fuck. Well, I need the Abaraga, so just a second. We can two birds, one stone this. 2 combs. And the Abarage after it. Enshrine that bad boy. Yeah, what a bizarre room. I don't know who made that shit. But it doesn't seem good. It doesn't seem good at all, in fact. Ah, come on. I was hoping we wouldn't be doing this yet. Through here, up here. Down here. Nope. Blocked off. I checked the map. It should have been a good way to go. I gotta be honest, I was hoping for more of a change. This playthrough. Speedrunning's fine and all, but like, I don't know if I want to stream this 2 more times. Oh, fuck no. Put that shit away.
休憩
Ah, whatever. It's fine. Okay, that's the way I have it. Oh, fuck, it's right there. Ugh. Yeah, me too. Oh, there we go. You know that the fog monster's gone. Maybe I can go back? Maybe? Okay, there's like a dog?
さっきのあれ全部消えた
Stuff from before is gone. Enemies are gone. Okay, that's the barrier. Sakugo's old shrine. Aha! Research Journal Photo 4. The defeated soldiers needed a place they could hide to escape prosecution by the enemy army. They were unable to engage with anyone from surrounding settlements, so there was no way for them to purchase new goods. This forced them to make do with what they had already had and led to a culture where tools were used for as long as possible. The act of treating old tools with respect and reusing broken or unwanted ones was seen as virtue and called kishu. It was thought that when a tool reached the end of its lifespan and was laid to rest, then both the tool and the god to whom it was offered would be pleased. Clearly a tradition born of necessity in a hidden village of defeated soldiers. Alright, so...
橋があ
There's
っ
a
たからは
fence.
人が寄りつかなくなっちゃったって聞いた。こんなとこに置いとくなんて。
And this is the divine tree itself.
これがご神木。お地蔵さん。誰かが前掛けをかけたんだ。
Wait, what are Jizo? Oh, those! Those are the oh shoot. Okay. So, presumably the sword will pop out once we get all 5 of these. And it'll probably be right there. I don't know how that works, but it's Silent Hill. Shit like that just happens. So we're looking for a... Nope, not looking for the altar. We're looking for fences. Well, they'll show me the tool, once I get to the Jizo statue. Aha! There it is. Okay, somewhere in Shu's house is the fire statue. Offering.
シュウ、相棒、私だ。
There we go. Cracked hibachi brazier. Oh, are those the flowers used in my medicine? Sound of bells. I have to wonder how this part of the game is even gonna go. Like, we're already foxy. A Kokuso. Oh yeah. That's clever. Oh, nope. I made a promise to myself. I am never, ever going to treat Hinako like a girl. My older cousin, who's a girl, told me that some girls don't want to be treated like girls. And Hinako's my partner, not a girl. So if anyone tries to treat her like a girl, I'll kick their butts. It looks like Shu was trying his best to write neatly. Red capsule, red capsule, red capsule. Oh, what's this? Hey there, partner. We've made it out of some pretty vicious battles together, huh? Even had to part ways with our fair share of comrades on the battlefield. I just never thought we'd have to part ways too. But at least ours won't be a goodbye through death on the battlefield. From now on, you can't ask for anything from me, okay? Because it's not like I can expect your help anymore. You have to look after yourself now. I won't be there to drag you to safety when you fall. But wherever we go, and no matter what we do, we'll always be a part of the Space Army. And we'll always be partners. Got it, Hinako? Thanks for everything. Shu.
とりあえず家の中で2人を待つか。
All the pills are gone. Let me explore this house. Let me explore this house. Damn it! Oh, he's gone.
いいえ、私は恐れません。はい。姿が見えなくとも一緒にいるのを感じます。私頑張ります。あなたにふさわしくなるように。
Shu's knowledge of medicine rivals that of a veteran pharmacist. From ingredients, efficacy, to the medicine that best matches your body, you name it and he'll be able to tell you. You can consult him with all those pains that comes with growing up, like headaches to acne. Just like that, he'll recommend you medicine and also give you advice on daily lifestyle choices. Rumor got around that listening to Shu's advice really does make acne go away, and now he's really popular with the girls. I suffer from frequent headaches, so Shu gets me medicine based on my symptoms, and it really helps out. Well, there's one there's a fucking door right here, so... Oh, whatever. Learn about some shit. Okay, so that's that. There's the brand. It just opens a door, honestly. But name of the back. Rude beyond words. Can I get a fucking shrine? I pressed the dodge button. Halt the spread of corruption from the mortal world on thy hand and cleanse it to silver and noble sheen. Rejoice, Hinako, and be welcome. There's my fucking shrine. Alright, now where was that comb again? Now I can just skip through to here, but I wonder what happens if I don't do that. There's an Ararage for my troubles. So that's something. There's a dried carcass for my troubles too. That's more something. I don't think there's anything here that I wasn't able to do already. Shrine Maiden robes. Ah, it takes me back here. Okay, so... if I don't care about the resources, I probably should just skip through all this. And they do let me do that. Credit where credit's due. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it, I know, bro. So what do you give me if I already have the brooch?
では行こうか。
ご一緒に。
見たまえ。皆が私たちを祝ってくれている。
Then we kill... Rinko. Hey, Ane-san.
あなたの新しい生に祝福。
There she is. Hey, Rinko.
リンコ、
私たちの世界からひな子が死んでいなくなる日なんだから。
リンコ、私はあんたの願い通り死んでいなくなるから。だから私のことなんか忘れて幸せに生きなよ。
忘れてやる、手伝ってやる。私の記憶から世界からお前の名前なんて全部消えたんですよ。
消されない。私の名前は清水ひな子。
私の気持ちを知ってるくせに傾いてお前が憎い。
見たくなかった。こんなリンコ見たくなかった。
私がバカだったよ。前に騙されてた。
騙してなんかない。
Yeah, you too. That doesn't seem fair.
そこまで言われる筋合いはない。幸せになりたきゃ努力して済んで。
First try.
見たくなかった。リンコのこんな姿。でも今は嬉しい。お別れに際して私たちはようやく本音を語り合えたね。これでリンコの世界から清水ひな子は消えたね。お幸せにリンコ。私はじゃない。
どうしたひな子。
私は
君はひな子じゃないか。
私は
君はひな子だ。
私は清水ひな子じゃない。私はひな子。
そうだよ。君は私のひな子だ。
お母さん。
そろそろ帰っておいで。お夕飯ができたから。おい、リンコを離せ。
ひな子、もう十分。
Hi,
殺す
Junko.
か殺されるか決めた？
姉ちゃん。
殺されなさい、ひな子。
Choose death, Hinako.
どうしてみんなそうなの？みんな
Is everyone a killer?
お姉ちゃんも殺したの？
ええ、私も殺したわ。お父さんもお母さんも、そして大切な妹であるあなたもね。友達もみんな殺したわ。
私は殺されたくない。
今日それを口にすることがどれだけ恐ろしいか分かってる？
もちろん。
今日までに何度も言ったかもしれないけれど、もう一度だけ言うわね。生はあなたが選びなさい。だけど今日、その選択には特別な代償が伴う。それもあなたが生き延びた時にだけ。あなたがおとなしく殺されるなら何の代償もない。お姉ちゃんはひな子に幸せになってほしいよ。
What the fuck are you talking about? Like, I get that there's a lot of saying goodbye to your old life, but I don't think the moral of the story is kill all of your friends in your head. Cut all ties to your past life. I feel like that's not gonna be the moral of the story. I just seems a bit
お姉ちゃん
off.
の言う通りだ。時間がない。もう待ってて。すぐ行く。
You can only be happy if you abandon your past doesn't seem quite right. As a message. I'm sorry, Axe. It's baseball bat 2 time. Also, Mamori. Hound. Hound is already up. No, not Hound. Wolf. There we go. So I would assume the last Juzo is here somewhere. There's not many other places. The map doesn't... There's not a lot more map left. Also, weren't we crashing out by now last time? There we go. A photo attached to a research journal. It appears to be a clue collected by a researcher investigating the folklore of Ebisugaoka. In the Edo period, lightning struck the divine tree, leading people to believe that its spiritual power was lost. They then turned to worship the next oldest object, the Inari statues. Thus, the people of Ebisugaoka began worshipping Inari-sama. However, the sacred sword predates even the Inari faith. If the oldest object was to become the next object of worship, then it should have become the sacred sword. In other words, if the sacred sword is discovered, it will, without a doubt, undermine the very foundation of local beliefs. It's time to undermine an entire faith. I thought I could sidestep away from that. I really hate these enemies. I also do dislike that this is a defeat the monsters mission. I think if you could move around them, especially in the second round, it would be a lot better. But the fact that they actively block you off is frustrating, to say the least. It's here somewhere. There's a toolkit. No, it's not there. It's not the lamp. Okay. Not that one. He's really done it this time. That husband of mine is always quick to brandish the knife around when he loses his temper, but this time he went too far. He threw it at Hinako. Did he even stop to think for a second what might happen if he mangled her face before she got married? I just don't know what's going through his head sometimes. Sorry, Kumiko. I know I'm always complaining to you. Think of her face. Think of her marriage potential. I was swinging at you. Whatever. I don't respect you. It has now been 2 weeks since I began taking Kakura Makakura. I've observed no significant physical changes. If anything, I've been falling asleep and waking with ease. I have lucid dreams an average of once or every 2 days. When I do, I feel neither the passage of time nor exhaustion, which allows me to come lost in thought. However, today I was met with startling results. In my dream, there was another version of myself who spoke to me. Hello, last Jizo statue. Send me a vision. You want a knife. A knife from there. A knife in a tree specifically. Is it just any, will any kitchen knife do? Dad's old kitchen knife. Well, let's get ourselves a sacred ass sword. Oh boy, I'm not too late. No, you aren't too late. Thank you for 27 months, Vi. I do still need to offer the fucking thing. Oh, where's the shrine? It's over there. Damn it! Yeah, it was over here. That doesn't sound like someone possessed. Oh, we're doing this now? Again? Really? Okay. Quit spitting that shit out. Die while you're at it, please. Yeah, this thing has too much fucking health. It ate an entire hammer. Thank you. Don't you even think of making me fight another one of those while we get to the tree. Oh, it's fucking you. Okay. It's dead. That was kind of weird. Oh. They're all dead. They've all got commas in them. Specifically. Let's go. An ancient sword that harbors a malevolent energy deep within its steel. Even if the blade chips, the mysterious power that resides in it will restore the weapon to its whole and unblemished state. While it is sheathed, the sacred sword will recover durability when you attack enemies using other weapons. While you cannot use the sacred sword to focus attack, your gauge will remain untouched if you attack while focusing. However, if you are attacked while in this state, you will automatically block the attack and be forced out of focus. You can perform a counter while wielding the sacred sword using RT as long as a counter is possible, even if you are already in the middle of an attack. Let's go! It's like she's being possessed by it. She's being possessed by it. Like it's pulling her along. That's such a cool look. Okay. So I think there was purifying water at Sakugo's shrine. So we're gonna make another save because I happen to know that there are 2 endings that I can get right now. Stare on the top edge of the map. There. Possible. So there's one ending for purifying the sword and one for not purifying the sword. You know what's crazy? Even her run is a little different. I'm getting lost. I don't know if I have to do another full playthrough. I don't know if it'll be worth it. Not a bad sword, all things considered. Sakuko wants us to purify the sword, though. So let's do that.
町で一番古いお稲荷様だ。
I've heard this water is specifically for cleansing and washing dirty old things. Could have sworn it would be there. Maybe we have to do it later. Ooh, 3 hits. Very efficient. Ah. Ah. Counters don't work. Counters don't work on the. Sorry, grabs don't work for the counter attack. Can you chill the fuck out? You're one enemy. So fast. Ticking me off. I had to go this way anyways, right? Yeah, okay.
町まで早く家に帰らないと。
I can hold 4 weapons now. I thought one of them would be taken by the...
こは侵食されてない。
He was attacked by a fox.
怖くない。怖くないよ。大丈夫？すごい血。早く手当てしないと。ありがとう。
大丈夫か？子供を噛むなんて許せねえ。ただ殺してやる。
早く行って。もう町に迷い込んじゃダメだよ。僕は固定機って言います。君は？私はひなこ。清水ひなこ。そんなこともあったな。どうして今思い出すんだろう。
While the request for emergency transport was being made, I was left alone in the examination room with the patient. During this time, he briefly regained consciousness. When I rushed over and began calling his name, he responded, Kotoyuki. So that is my name. It is not uncommon for patients with high fevers to experience disorientation. However, this young boy did not show any signs of distress. He remained expressionless, his face like an unmoving mask. His eyes were blank and glassy, not unlike those of a doll. At the very least, I did not note any of the unusual symptoms of fever-induced disorientation. Immediately after, he again lost consciousness. As I did not accompany him, I do not know the details of what happened at the prefectural hospital. Although such an episode can likely be attributed to a temporary disturbance in the patient's memory, as a long-practicing physician of Ebisugaoka, I cannot help but be reminded of that local phenomenon, the fox possession. Yeah, me too. We're thinking the same thing, buddy. So the cursed sword, the sword takes vitality from other weapons and basically gives it to itself, essentially. Every time you lose a swing with a normal weapon. Cursed weapon gets it. Making it a lot more worth it to drain your resources.
化け物のじゃないか。
It's interesting that even here at the end of the game, you're getting like mechanical changes. Like, it would have been so easy for them to just make this sword invulnerable, unbreakable, like a sacred weapon from like a Dark Shrine weapon. But you know what this does mean? It means wolf applies to it. The missing person sign says that's a good question. I think that was after the parents, but honestly, we can probably do that with how fast things are going. This game is a lot shorter the second time around. I mean, I guess it's only like 2 hours shorter than my first run, but something. I wonder if this is still blocked off, actually. Yep. Yes, but it feels noticeable that this is a barrier and not end of a level. You know what I mean? That feels like an important distinction to make. Oh, I just realized we have the house section.
やられてる
Forgot we have the whole house.
どういうこと
Oh.
廊下すまん間取りが全部変わってるもう何なのもしもし
清水さんのお宅でお間違いないでしょうか。岡本水産でございます。毎度ごひいきに預かり誠にありがとうございます。
Okamoto Fisheries
もし
again.
もし
Oh, Yeah, Dad did used to be a fisher. We know that. You can really squeeze health out a bit. The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. After a long and vicious fight, the fox fell to the sword. In the aftermath, their seal landed upon the land, vanished without a trace. The sword raised itself heavensward, the scales now dedicated to the rising sun. Now go, white bird, fly away and never come back. The white bird took to the air and flew towards the horizon, becoming a silhouette against the setting sun. Now nothing remained upon the land. That's new. That puzzle has changed. Interesting. Propane, no tube, bloodstains. Who did this? Yep, we know about this room. This is the painting room normally, I believe. Note from Hinako, I'm still alive, but tomorrow I'll make sure you draw your final breath. I don't care if it's your special day. Okay. That's different too. Is that also Rinko? Shu, Sakuko, and why is Rinko out there? I mean, she's a bitch, I get it, but like... Still seems odd. Calendar page. Goes here. Door opens, we travel in time. Gotta go back in time.
私のうちどうなってるの？
There we go. Rather not if we can avoid it. Damn good sword. Just fine as swords go. Right?
この写真
There's Hinako picture.
なんか見たことある気がする。思い出せない。 No notes, just chocolate. Right, okay. Be mesmerized by the swirling dance of washing water. State-of-the-art electronic washing machine. For the housewife who knows best, washing machine of the future brought to you by electronics pioneer Toranami Denki. Is that how I purify the fucking sword? No way. That can't be the answer. Still don't know what the F is for. Oh,
Junko's room.
どこにいるの？
Hey. Oh, this must have been our shared room. Interesting. Dear Santa, I've been a very good girl this year, and so I would like a ray gun, please, from Shimizu Hinako. Ah. I hate you, 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 I hate you. Just die! Okay. Disappear and never come back.
おままごとに入れてって頼んだら入れてくれなかったんだって。
あらあら、気の毒だったね。
ひなちゃんは男の子と遊んでたから女の子のお遊びには入れてあげないって言われたの。誰そんなこと言ったの？後でお姉ちゃんが叱っとくから。
純子およし、かわいそうに男の子と遊んでただけでひどいね。
女の子嫌い。ひな子は女の子嫌だ。男の子になる。
この子はもっと小さい頃から男の子とも女の子とも遊んでたからね。
昭和って不思議な時代だよね。どうして子供の世界では男女が冷やかし合い互いに拒絶し合っているんだろう。学校でも異性と話をしただけでバカにされたり冷やかされたり。私はそういうのが昔から理解できなくてのけ者にされてた。男子とかくれんぼしたい時もあれば女子とお人形で遊びたい時もあった。でも男子は私を女扱いしてあんまり仲間に入れてくれなかった。女子は私が男子と遊んでるからって仲間外れにすることも多かった。お姉ちゃんはそれをひな子は見えている世界が違うのねって言ってたっけ。でもそんな私にも私のことを女扱いせずに遊んでくれる初めての親友がで
The
きた。
first individual who doesn't see gender.
それお前の人形だろ。落としてるぞ。宇宙作戦本部応答せよ。新たな巨大融合を確認。直ちに迎撃に向かう。
Okay. But we can't do that until we make sure we have everything here. Because enemies will respawn, and I'm not fucking with that.
私これで飽きそうなところがある。
Oh, it's different this time. Yeah, yeah. Try having a face next time, fucker.
これ何？
Okay, that's the crest. That's every room. Yep, that's fair. You know, that's fair. Can't argue with that. Smells horrible. What is this? Can I dip the sword in here? Nope. It's blood. Just blood, Hinako. It's nothing you haven't seen on your fucked up journey before. That launching attack is great. Just shut up, Dad, and you too, Mom. This is my decision. No, our decision. Don't act like either of you gets to have a say in this. I won't become like you. We won't become like you. I know you have ulterior motives. I'm just a pig to you, aren't I? Fattened up and ready for the slaughter, huh? You think I care about your money problems? Trying to change the way we feel. Hinako, have you always had two personalities? Ooh. That's blood. The wax block? No new notes, at least.
本当に私の家なの？Die. I wonder where the flashback is this time. That is a bullshit pattern. What do you mean that goes all the way out there? I hate this thing so much. Can't all be fun enemies, I guess. Doesn't need to be fun enemies if you're playing a fucking... Playing a horror game, I guess it doesn't really need to be fun. Propane tube, that's important. Toolkit, kind of important. I don't think her hitbox should have been active, but okay. Still not fully sure what's up with this.
Seems kind of important. Not like I can stab it or anything.
お供え物
1961. That's everything there. Fix you right up. Oh, the big hit didn't land? I guess it's fine. Oh right, Rinko can die. I forgot. We don't like Rinko. Dried carcass. Did scales, did my room. Well, didn't do that part of my room. Did we miss one? Went here. Where did the fletching key lead? I don't remember. It's not here, this is the end goal. We might have to go back through one more time. Ugh. How long was that? Because its scales was there. Wrath was there. Wasn't it somewhere here again? This happened last time too. So annoying. I did the same. I made sure not to do the same thing as last time, and I did it anyways. Enough to make a girl irritable. That it was here, right? It's right next to the.
マジでそれ冗談だろ。
大マジ。
そんなやつ俺知らねえよ。覚えてもねえよ。第一それが急に今頃になってわけがわかんねえよな。
どうしようか。相棒はどう思う？
それはひな子が自分で考えて決めるしかねえよ。俺が口出しできることじゃねえし。
She just wants you to tell him. She just wants you to tell her that
女扱いされるの嫌だし。
that you care.
相棒だって似合わないって思うでしょ。
うん。
だよね。私も似合わないって思うし。
そう決めつけるなよ。答えを急ぐな。悪い癖だぞ。もっと時間をかけてゆっくりと考えろ。心を落ち着けて静かに心の中の自分と対話しろ。
そうだな。相棒の言う通りだ。
大丈夫か？また頭痛か？お前は悩み込むとすぐ頭痛に出るな。我慢せずに薬飲めよ。ひどくなってからじゃ遅いんだからな。
買ったやつ全然効かないんだ。
そうか。また俺が見繕ってやるから、お前の体質に合ったやつを探してみる。
ありがとう相棒。やっぱり頼りになるな。
いいか、どんな選択も焦って選んだら必ず後悔する。じっくり考えるんだ。それだけは絶対に約束しろ。
お姉ちゃんにも同じこと言われたよ。分かった相棒、約束する。
Like, I feel like all Hinako really wants you to say is, don't marry him, marry me. Alright, let's take this puzzle one more time. Alright, so Fox is now Bird. The sword raises itself heavenward, the scales now dedicated to the setting sun. I feel like it should be this one, unless, hang on. Like this? I don't get this puzzle. And I have no shame in admitting that. It's almost 9, so I'm going to do the Oh, the heaven scale gets flipped. I would not have thought that. Because I didn't interpret it as the heavens, I interpreted it as the sun.
が来てるって言ってるでしょ。
相棒、調子はどうだ？
調子って？私調子悪くないよ。
最近学校でも上の空じゃないか。俺たちが話しかけてもぼんやりしてるし、悩みすぎてまた頭痛がひどくなってるんじゃないかって思ってさ。
全然。
そうか。
うん、心配しすぎだよ。ごめんね。お手洗い行ってくるね。
あ、うん。ひなこのお母さん言ってたな。最近隠れて何かを読んでいるって。これがそうなのか。ごめん、タンスの裏に何か見えたんで。
読んだ？
え？
何も読んでないよね。忘れて。週には関係ないから。
何も読んでないよ。というか字なんて何も。
ごめん、帰ってもらっていい？今日は体調が悪いの。
お前さ、
帰って。
分かった。また明日。
Wasn't that the letter from Kodayuki?
私おかしいのかな。心がね、自分でも不安になるくらいにすごく大きく早くおかしくなっていくの。サクコに聞いたらそれは恋なんじゃないかって言うんだけれど、本当にそうなのかな。私が想像していた恋っていうのはもっともっとじっくり温かで酸っぱいんだけれどほんのり甘くてくすぐったくて、そういうものだと思ってた。でもね、今の私はそれとは全然違う。これは温かで酸っぱくて甘いんだけれど、まるで誰かに足をつかまれて沼の底に無理やり引きずり込まれるような、そんな感じなの。
That was so disturbing.
でもね、なぜかずっと心のどこかで怖さも覚えているの。これは本当に恋なのかな。私だけが特別なのかな。あなたはどう思う？ねえ。いや、わからない。でも一つだけわかるよ。あなたのその気持ちは多分週に感じたものとは全く別の、全く異形の何か。私とあなた、どちらもひな子だけれど、きっとどちらかが間違っている。お願い。もし私が間違っていたなら、私を殺して、ねえ解放して。さもなきゃ私があんたを殺すから。
Oh! Damn, she was ready to do it too. We've always had this unspoken rule that we shouldn't view each other as boys and girls. We've always called each other partner growing up, but with time our bodies slowly developed into that which we rejected. If I start viewing Shu as the man he's growing into, I feel like our precious relationship will come to an end, and the thought of losing him absolutely petrifies me. Shu is probably also starting to have the same thoughts. Nope, come on. Come on, computer. But he still treats me as his partner. I swear that I want to stay by Shu's side as his partner, and not in a romantic way either, but at the same time, there's some strange part of me that wants him to acknowledge me as a girl. I once went to see Junko in the hospital when she was pregnant. Her morning sickness was so bad that all she could manage between vomiting was groaning. Her hands were rough and chapped, and her face looked as though she had aged decades overnight. When I saw her like that, it was as if the sister that I adored had disappeared. This is what marriage does to a woman. It makes you end up like Junko, like Mom. Isn't that interesting? Skip. Back to that unknown area.
うちの中まで。こんなとこに置いとくなんて。
It's fighting time. Yep, they're all still dead. Oh, this hasn't changed at all. Interesting.
Hinako, 遅かったな。今から始めるところだったぞ。誰のなんだと。
So gross.
それではご一同様、包丁のさよどうぞ ご覧ください。よー。なんだその戦は。
Seen it. That's cheating. Let's go. There we go. Same thing happens here. the marriage monster.
これを飲みなさい。少し楽になるはずだ。
Okay, now we're back here normal style.
Watashi wa ittai
まだ体が馴染まないのだろう。よくここまでこらえてくれた。
これでは皆様に愛想を尽かされてしまうでしょうか。
そんなことは私が許しはしない。少し血色が良くなった。君の体にも合うようだ。先祖の霊に備えた米と水を混ぜ合わせてこしたものだ。神聖な力が宿っている。
Everything seems the same so far.
Mo tatemasu. ありがとうございます。
そうか、気をつけて。行こう。君のために用意した一番大切なものがある。
はい。
None of that seemed different. I feel like I'm getting gaslit into watching the same cutscenes again. I thought I could beat the game today. I truly did. I truly thought I could wrap it up. I can't do it. I don't have it in me. Maybe I watched too many cutscenes or took too long on certain parts. I don't know. We got pretty darn close. But I have to state when enough is enough. And enough is enough. The stream is wrapping. Thank you everyone who showed up. What'll happen in the future is that we'll do this Thursday. We'll beat this game. And then what's gonna happen is that I'm going to... I'm gonna look up a spoilerless guide to what to do next so that I know if I should do another playthrough or not. And at least for number 3. Because I know that there's a 4th ending that can only be done if you unlock if you've seen all endings up to that point. So if we do a 4th and 3rd ending, they will be uneasy just so I can start blitzing through it. I'm your super cute demon princess of hell, Eris Aaron, yes. Signing off for the night, as always. I will see you all Thursday for the continuation / finale of Silent Hill. Remember that attendance is mandatory, and have a lovely night. Joelle is streaming Silksong. Well, streaming the ending of Silksong, never mind. I'm just gonna end the stream. I'm just gonna end the stream. It's out. It's out. Bye-bye.